Hey everybody, it's your friend Dominic. Stay tuned because this video is all about accessories you might want to have if you like to target catfish from shore. It doesn't matter if you like to target blue catfish, channel catfish, flathead catfish on small rivers like this one, reservoirs, or lakes. Check this video out. I hope you like it. First things first on the list, I've got to say that if you do not have one of these thermocell mosquito repellent contraptions, you need to pick one up. I got this starter kit on Amazon for $20. It came with one butane cartridge and 3 filters, and as is out of the package, it creates a 15-foot by 15-foot zone where mosquitoes won't bite you. I'm down here in the woods on the state game area, and I'm not having any bugs whatsoever walking on me or biting me or anything like that. But you swap out these blue cartridges every 4 hours, and then every 12 hours you replace the butane cartridge down here in the handle. Fantastic little unit. And a lot of spots where we like to search for catfish, they're so buggy, they're hard to enjoy, and I know it can be a little uncomfortable from time to time spraying down with bug spray, and you don't really want to wear long clothes when it's very hot outside in the summer. This makes life so much easier. So, thermocell unit, pick one up, you'll be happy you did. Now, if you're a catfish angler, you know how important it can be when it comes to keeping your bait nice and lively and fresh. That's why the Fraybill Universal Bait Can is one of my favorite accessories that I take when I'm targeting whisker critters. Now, if we want to investigate this closely, it's a double-sided can. You can put 2 forms of bait in both compartments, or you can put bait up top and ice on the bottom. I field tested this one after I purchased it, and after 6 hours of being in the sunlight, both compartments with ice, there was still a lot of ice inside there, and then beyond 10 hours there was little pieces of ice floating around. But even in the 80-something degree partial sunlight on my sidewalk, this bait can stayed cool, and it will keep your night crawlers nice and plump. I highly recommend picking one of these up. They're only $20, and they could be a lifesaver, especially on really hot days. There we go. And I've been out here a few hours, and this ice is still holding itself very well. I hate how dirty night crawlers are, though, but it's part of fishing. I'm going to take a break from talking about catfish accessories really quickly and show you my spot. I'm fishing the Flint River in southeastern Michigan, looking for channel catfish. I've caught a few here earlier this season. It's been a little slow today. I really like this section of the river because it offers some really good contour on the outside of this bend. It's surprisingly deep in here, and we have the jungle gym back here, the absolute mother of log jams, the big whammer jammer herself. Let's see if I can zoom in really quickly. Oh my goodness, look at this log jam. At this. Ooh. There's somebody fishy living up in here. Now, if you look to the right here, that blue pool noodle on top right in front of the log is my Muddy River catfishing bobber. I absolutely love it. They work very well. I've got my ugly stick set up here, and then I have my big game with my Ambassador S casted up this way. I am rocking the Team Catfish fiber nuggets on 2 of the rods, and then I have Nightcrawler on the ugly stick. Water's flowing from here down into the log jam, and it feeds into a 2,000 acre reservoir system, and it is loaded with channel cats. It's the middle of summer. I don't know if they're really up here right now or if they turn on at night. It looks super fishy, but I just want to show off this spot. But let's get back to the video and talk about catfish accessories you need. Now, following the same theme of bait maintenance, bait maintenance. Can we make that a word? Can everybody in the catfish community make that a word? I like that. Maintenance for your bait. Maintenance. I'm rambling on here. Okay. This is a flow and troll. It is a bait fish container. It is made by Fraybill. A few companies make similar models, I believe. Whatever you can get your hands on and keep bait fish alive and in the river systems, these things can make your life so much better. It's a pretty simple contraption, but it is a very handy one in the name of keeping your bait alive. It's got a nice little lock to it so nothing can open the door that you don't want it to. It has a counterweight at the bottom, holes on the trap door and on the back of the tank itself. So when it's sitting in the water, it's sitting halfway, just kind of like that. And your bait fish are going to have fresh river water flowing through. Sometimes it's a real good thing. Sometimes it is what it is. You just got to keep your bait fish alive, and if you catch them local, there's nothing like throwing immediately inside one of these flow and trolls. There we go. It's just like any other bait bucket, but this is one you would leave in the river so that fresh water would be cycling through, not hurting your fish's mortality rate. You know, because if you just leave your fish in a bucket, even with a bubbler, all the stuff they're excreting is going to throw off the health of the fish. So having one of these flow and trolls can be a game changer. I equip mine with a 6-foot boot strap. That way when I am fishing on the river like this, I can stake it down somewhere or tie it off. Makes my life a lot easier. If you are like millions of other catfish anglers who like to target them at night, I highly recommend picking up a pair of camping lights off of Amazon. I'll put the link below in the description, but these things create a nice harmonious glow, if you will, maybe a little sense of ambiance while you're fishing. They have these nice easy clips, so they fit on little tree branches. You can prop them up. They're quite bright. They take AA batteries. They have a high mode, a low mode, and then a strobe. We'll put these around camp when we're fishing, and they make life a lot easier. We know what rods are going off. We know where the rocks are we might need to be stepping over. Just a few dollars for the investment, highly worth it. And you'll be happy with it too. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you have a great day, folks. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'm Dominic, and I hope you catch a big one.